What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy WEC here. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about my first ever dating experience. I met Jay on Google Hangouts, JC, as I called him. He was a real sweet guy. He was nice. He was cool. He was going through a lot, and also he was having a lot of other problems going on in his household. So one of the things I asked, we were having a conversation, and he was like, he feels depressed and he feels so lonely. I'm like, what's wrong? He's like, oh, nothing. My brother's best friend did something to me, assaulted me when I was asleep one time. Now my older brother wants to kill him, his own best friend. It was just a whole big mess. And I told him, I'm like, where's your boyfriend? Where's your partner at? He's like, I don't have a partner. He broke up with me because I wouldn't be the second person, or the side piece, as we call it, of hit to his girlfriend, because I wanted to be first. I told him, you deserve better than him. He's a piece of shit. Period. I told him, and I should have known. I said this line before, and I said it time and time again, and it bite me in the ass later on down the line. Had I known it then what I know now, I would have never said that. If I was with you, it's what I said, and you never had that problem. So, as time goes on, let's fast forward a little bit. A little bit into our first year of high school, both of us, I wanted to ask him out, but I was too afraid to ask him out. So one of our friends on Google Hangouts, our mutual friends we both share, asked him out. Told and messaged him and said, "Will wants told me that Justin wanted to talk to me." So me being me, I went and I texted him. I'm like, "What do you need me to tell you? What is it that you want to ask me?" He's like, "Will you go out with me?" First thing I did was, not gonna lie, I fainted in front of the computer. I fainted and I didn't know how to respond to that. He was like, I'm like, wait a minute. Are you seriously asking me out? He's like, come on, please go out with me. I'm like, all right, I'll give you a shot. What's the worst that could happen, right? Big mistake. From our first year of high school, my first year, from our first year of high school to our second year, we were long distance because we lived in two different cities and two different states. But the distance or any of that doesn't matter if you truly love somebody or have feelings for them, right? The thing I know is JC posts a picture saying I feel, and then he said something, and he inboxes me. He's like, I feel so bad, and I'm like, I cheated on you. He's like, I cheated on you. I'm so sorry. Don't leave, please don't leave. I'm like, I think we just need. I think we need some time apart. Is basically what I said. In other words, I was saying we need a break. And I cried. I cried, and I was all upset. I was broken up about it. I didn't know how to react. I didn't know how to respond to that. So he's blowing up my phone, blowing up my phone, blowing up my phone. Then I forgot, every single day, even when I was at school, when we were both in school, we both would go to lunch around the same time. even though we were in 2 different time zones. He called me on video. I answered. I'm like, "Hello." He's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "You haven't answered my calls or anything." No. Why would I? We're not together no more. He's like, "But I should have never hurt you." Is the response he gave me. So I give him another. I'm like, you know what? I'll give you a second chance, right? I'll give him a second chance, not knowing that shouldn't have happened. Guys were flirting with him, hitting on him, giving him compliments. I'm like, excuse me, back off. That's my boyfriend. Because I don't share. Anyway, he decides. I tell him, you know what? I can't do this back and forth, stuff. And he said something in a message one time. I don't remember what it said. I prefer not to repeat what it says, but it was something very disrespectful that he said he did. And I told my friend to tell him that we're done. There is no more us. There is no more us. There is. We can be cordial. We can just be friends. That's all I can give you. Because I gave you a second chance and you blew your second chance again. And the person who you cheated on me with, you still have around you. So now I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? It's like, why in the world are you still around him and we're back together? What the fuck? That's why I broke it off with him. Then again, broke up with him and we stopped. He told me to stop texting him. And I told him stop texting me. I stopped texting him. And that was I just didn't take anything hard. I said, we're better off just being friends. We're not compatible. We're not a match with each other. And that's how my first ever relationship in high school didn't work. But it's okay. Life goes on. So, the moral of the story that you can gather in this, if you're giving them, but sometimes you might think you're doing the right thing by giving a person that's hurt you, a second chance, but to make it right, and maybe it'll work between you and them in the relationship. However, sometimes that giving them additional chances is more opportunities for them to think it's okay to hurt you more and more, and they can come back. And then if they think they can come back, they'll just continue to do the same stuff and hurt you all over again. So the moral of the story here is, even though you part, forgive. Always forgive any and everybody, no matter what experience you have or interaction you've had with them, good or bad. That's how life is. And another thing I say, love is love. Love yourself enough to know that you deserve better and that there's somebody out there that's not like your ex. Almost forgot. Favor this video in the comment section. Leave your comments and stuff below. Like and subscribe underneath, or follow me on one of my fellow social medias in the About Me section of my YouTube. And I'll see you guys next time. Double deuces, guys. Bye.